to the big holiday weekend here, and on Monday, Memorial Day, we'll have the winner of the Survivor Series.
The Sepia
Towery,
yes.
yeah.
And Hilary Duff from Lizzie McGuire.
Colin Firth, that fine British actor.
And the Emmy Award-winning Jacob Young from General
Jacob
Hospital.
Young, won
Yes,
Best Supporting Actor. Here she comes now from her blockbuster movies, her chart-topping CDs. She's achieved a mega success, currently starring in the new movie, Enough. Here, and it's opening today, as a matter of fact.
Yes.
Here's Jennifer Lopez, J-Lo! J-Lo, look like a little schoolgirl. Well,
You look good.
Yeah.
Thank you.
We just didn't know how you were going to come out. You know, you with the fashion.
You never know with me.
That's right. And this is the little schoolgirl look, huh?
Yeah. Well, no,
She
not
looks
really.
great.
But you know.
Now, listen, we were looking at your many magazine covers, and
Yes.
we figured out what my problem is. 'Cause, like I said, I was piling on the lip gloss and more hairspray, and then I realized, I'm not dewy. I'm not luminous. How?
Like the glow look.
Yes, why do you always look dewy, yet not oily, greasy, or shiny? How is that possible?
I think it has to go on underneath the powder, the glow stuff.
Okay, what is that?
It's just a very kind of, it's something my makeup artist says, it's like a moist foundation.
And I think this picture probably
he's very good at
says
it.
it all right
Yeah.
there. Yeah, this is Cosmo Girl.
I like that one.
The best
Here's
thing...
Cosmopolitan right there.
Yes.
And the best dresses, too.
When you were a kid,
Latina,
and you were
the
imagining...
hot issue. Latina, hot. J-Lo's hot.
He's been goofy all day in preparation for you coming.
Yes.
Now, when you were a kid,
Yes.
and you had dreams of, like, making it in the business,
Back in the Bronx.
back in the Bronx,
Castle Hill section.
in the boogie down Bronx, did you dream that this would happen to you? Did you dream that your life, that you would be like, you're no longer, you're an expression now. You're not just
No, but you guys can call me Jennifer.
No, we'll call you
Okay.
Jennifer. But J-Lo is an expression. It's like, is my outfit J-Lo? Yeah, it's J-Lo. Do you know what I mean? Like, when you're that famous that you become an expression, is it everything you thought it would be, or is it...
It's more than I thought it would be, because when I started out, I had dreams to be, you know, a singer and an actress and stuff like that. I always wanted to perform. That's where my kind of passion lied, but other things come along with it, you know what I mean? And that's the stuff you don't bargain for, that you kind of have to get used to. But I mean, it's an amazing thing, because it's like my dreams came true, you know.
And what was the big break that made them come true, Taylor? Looking back, was there one event, one show, one time?
I think the movie Selena was a big break for
yes,
me.
of course
I mean, but
it
also in Living Color, too.
Yeah,
Thank you. Thank you.
No, Selena was big. You're right.
In the movie Selena, Jennifer is playing Selena throughout the movie. And at the end of the movie, they show clips of the actual Selena. And it's remarkable. It's uncanny how much you look alike. I mean, they really, and you don't look alike, of course, now, but how much they made you look like her and how much you embodied her.
Yeah, I really studied everything I could about her when I did that movie. You know what I mean? It was like my first leading role, and I really wanted to do well, and I thought it was important because of who she was and what she represented to the Latin community, you know, to really do a good job, you know? So I put a lot into it.
It was a terrific movie. You did just great. I can't take my eyes off this ring. And when we come back, we're going to talk about this ring and the new marriage of Jennifer Lopez.
Monday on Live, we'll meet the most...
Now, that blue hat she was wearing, Gilman, I like that hat. I want to wear that hat.
Now, that's the song Alive?
Alive.
And you co-wrote that with your husband?
Yes, yes. We were on our honeymoon, and he was tinkering around on the piano we had there in our room.
J-Lo, you're on a honeymoon and the man's playing the piano?
Yes.
Okay.
Just tinkering. He doesn't really play a lot. He would tell you. He doesn't play a lot, but he can tinker. He knows a couple of blues chords and stuff, and he came up with this melody. And I was like, what is that? And he's like, no, nothing. It was just something I made up. I said, I could write something to that for Alive, because I knew they want, to Enough, because I knew they wanted me to write a song. And then I started thinking about the character that I played and kind of the journey she went through, and everything had happened here in New York, so it just became part of that time, you know.
Good. That's great.
Yeah,
Terrific.
It was a pretty song.
Is there something you like doing best of all? Like, because you do everything.
Sleeping.
Sleeping.
No.
No, but is being a movie star more fun, or being a singing sensation more fun, or an entrepreneur?
Yeah.
You know, which is the most fun?
I don't break them up like that, you know what I mean? I really enjoy everything I'm doing. I don't do anything if I don't really feel passionate about it. You know, I don't do things because people are like, oh, you should do this or you should do that. I think it would be great for your image if you do that. It's not really about that for me. For me, I am just driven by something I like, or an idea I come up with, or a passion from inside to do something, and and then I kind of pursue it from there.
Absolutely. Well, let's talk about married life, J-Lo.
Okay.
You got married...
It's over for you, Regis. The dream is over.
Last September, got married, and we have a picture of that. Shall we take a look? There it is right there. Now, did you design your own gown, too? Or?
No, actually, Valentino designed that.
And there's your husband, Chris
Yes.
Judd, who incidentally is going to be appearing in a movie with a friend of mine.
Really?
Vinny Rubino has written the movie and is going to direct it, and Chris is one of the roles.
Oh, wow.
Yes, absolutely.
Are you just learning this here?
No, I knew it, but I had no idea that you would know about it.
Oh, yeah, Vinny worked on our show for a number of years.
Oh,
so
lovely.
tell me about the wedding ceremony.
Plug.
How did you exchange your vows?
How did we exchange them?
Yeah, did he read a poem, right?
Oh, no, that was at the reception.
Oh, the reception.
At the
I thought it
reception,
was the ceremony.
late in the night when everybody was already quite tipsy and like on their last legs, my hair had come down. He pulled out this poem, you know. And
T.S. Eliot.
Yes.
Wow.
It's like, it called it something to my wife. Ode to my wife, I think, yeah.
Nice, nice.
I have it in my book.
And
where
did you
I write
do
all my
something
songs.
for him, too?
I didn't write, I did no poem.
No.
I can't say that I did.
Did you get up and sing a little something?
I didn't sing. No, I took care of him later.
You better take a commercial right now. We'll be back in a moment.
Monday on Live, the star of Lizzie McGuire. I'm not here. He's not here.
That's a woman who's had enough abuse from her spouse and is going to change the scenery.
How hard did you have to train for that movie?
Pretty hard. Pretty hard. I started a couple months before we started.
Some martial arts?
Yeah, it's called Krav Maga. And basically, it's a thing, something you can learn fast. Because I didn't think, you know, in the script it was written originally like Taekwondo or who's going to become a karate master in like the time of the movie. You know what I mean? In the movie, I think it's like a month and a half she has, or a month. You know, so, you know, I wanted to choose something that was believable. And this thing, actually, you can learn quickly. Women can actually, it kind of levels out the playing field between men and women because they're so much physically stronger and bigger than us. But you can actually use their own body weight against them.
Really, in a street fight, who do you think would win, you or Billy Campbell?
My money's on J-Lo. So I understand that your grandmother, when she saw this movie on the screen,
very upset.
And he's abusing you, she got upset.
Yeah, because it's funny, I was like, Grandma, after the movie, I was like, how did you like it? And she goes, oh, el último magnífico, the end magnificent. And I said, well, what about the rest of the movie? And she was like, no like. Then she saw Billy Campbell after the movie. She was walking out and she saw him and he came over and she was, you know what I mean? Very upset.
It's a movie, Grandma.
Yeah, what about your husband? Did he have a hard time watching?
No, I think he liked it. No, he liked the movie. The movie's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
The movie's definitely a lot of fun.
Now, I understand you have a new restaurant out there in Pasadena, and your dad is managing it?
Yes.
What kind of food you serve out there?
It's Latin food, Puerto Rican, Cuban.
Great.
What's your favorite? What's your favorite Latin dish?
I would get pork with rice, arroz con gandules, which is like rice with chickpeas, yellow rice.
I always take, what do I like, Elman? Chicken enchiladas. No, cheese enchilada. Cheese enchilada's the best.
Yeah.
Is that Mexican?
Yeah.
It's all good.
It's okay, honey. It's all right.
That's that's why you're going to come to Madres, and we're going to serve
Madres,
our
out in the
kind of food.
Pasadena. Yeah.
Yes, it's a beautiful restaurant. You guys
Good
all
for
welcome
you.
to come by.
All right, shall we take a look at a clip now from the movie?
Sure.
Your character's name is Slim, right? And she's basically being held as a prisoner in her own home and has had enough. Here it is.
Who are you calling?
Your mother.
What are you gonna tell her?
I was supposed to bring Gracie by tomorrow, so I guess I better cancel.
You know, love is a scary thing. How powerful it is, what it does to you. That's what happened here. You see, if I ever think of... I can't. I refuse to live without you.
That's a problem. That's a problem. Anyway, so enough opens today, and I want to thank you so much for coming by and doing our show. You are the major star. Goodbye, kiddo. Good luck.
Great to see you.
Catch up, boys. Coming up next. We'll be right back.